and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolf Quest, where we are here with our wonderful Wildfire Pack, where we're getting some nice injuries healing, which is good to see. Looks like everyone is feeling good, and I'm gonna say that is Spark. Spark was the one who got a little bit more food. I cheated though. Blaze came over and I was able to tell the difference. I am so bad at telling these two apart. Oh my goodness. Well, looks like, oh, we finally have some elk scent on the wind. Let's see how far away they are. Looks like the amethyst herd is a little bit of a ways away, but that is good to see that we are picking up on some elk scent. Well, hello everyone. We got to spend some wonderful time with Nisha yesterday, which is kind of a rare treat. Let's go ahead and say hi to everyone. We've got Soul over here on the right and Soot over here on the left, which he is our little runty boy. I can see Nisha itching over there, so let's take a look at our fleas. So we are up to irritating. Everybody's food is looking fairly okay. The pups are actually getting quite big now. Soul is all the way up to almost 12 pounds and Soot is down to 9.3. But it looks like Soot actually has a little bit more experience, so I'm wondering where that is coming from. Oh gosh, let's get some name tags on. We've got some coyotes coming. Not quite sure where they are coming from. Looks like the pack has that handled. Oh my goodness. Gosh, well, that was a little bit scary. We do have our affinity up all the way, so I think we might do a little bit of a Spark didn't move at all during that. That's actually really funny. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a let's go hunting whine and see who we get to follow us. Looks like Nisha is interested in coming with us again. Oh no, the elk scent went away. Oh wait, no, here we go. Yeah, the amethyst herd unfortunately are very far away, so we are going to be running for a little while, but if we can find them, we can actually take down a nice bit of food for the pack. Oh, let's take a look at this map, guys. So we still have Weasel Gulch on the map somehow. I think they're at the very tail end of fading. And now we have a new pack coming in called Grants, which is very interesting. Not sure why it's like an apostrophe S. I don't know what they own, but there you have it. Woo! And we found it, you guys, and I can honestly say that the perk that we have really helped out with that, because I was able to follow the scents along with where, you know, how long ago that was, just in the air. And we are actually sprinting to see if we can get these guys to turn north, because that is really what we prefer. We can go ahead and give this one a little bit of a bite since it is hanging back, but I really believe we can find a weaker elk than that. So let's keep on going and see what we can do here. Okay, Flint still seems to be working on that one, which good job, Flint. He is doing his best on what he thinks we should be doing at the moment. Got the whole rest of the pack over there, and this is an adult. Nisha is going after the calf. We'll go ahead and keep working on this one just because it is heading in the direction that we want it to. May take a little while. I just remembered I didn't roll for today. Hold on, guys. Hey guys, Editing Nikki here, just popping in real quick to let you know that unfortunately when I clicked over on the other screen to pull up our wheel, I accidentally quit recording the actual gameplay. So we're just doing an elk hunt right now. I only missed the actual hunting portion of it, and we're gonna pick right up after it went down. And I pick up on the fact that I messed up shortly after this, and I do mention it, but I just wanted to pop in and say if it's a little weird, that's what happened. Well, thank goodness we were able to take this elk down, which is wonderful. Nisha is able to get all the food she needs, and Kindle actually joined in on that hunt as well. It's great to actually see Kindle a little bit more often. She definitely loves spending time with her mom, and we see... Oh my goodness, Kindle. If you're gonna growl at Dad is gonna growl right back at you. We were just singing your praises, girly. We were going to discuss how much Kindle loves spending time with her mom, and I don't necessarily like get mom vibes from Kindle just quite yet, but she definitely has been staying back with mom a lot, you know, hanging out with the puppies and you know, getting some experience there. Like I said, I don't quite get mom vibes from her yet. I think she's pretty determined and has her mind made up on the kinds of adventures she is going to be going on. But you know, she is learning a lot from Nisha, and I think that they do have a pretty close bond with each other, as you can see here. And I'm really glad Nisha went out with us. And Spark, what are you doing to that elk? Are you just taking a nap? What is happening here? He's breathing. At least. Oh my goodness, Spark. You're an absolute weirdo. My gosh, just sleeping on top of the elk carcass like that. You are so silly. My goodness. Yeah, Spark is definitely silly like his brother Cole. Kindle, we're gonna give you another confident tale just because I feel like you need it in this moment. She's gonna be confident right back at us. Can't believe she growled at us. Cole, can you believe your sister? He can believe it. He knows what Kindle's about. But my goodness gracious. Okay, do we have anyone back at the den? Who are we missing? We're missing Blaze. Blaze stayed home with the pups. That's right. Okay, well, we will take this nice meat chunk back to Blaze. Go ahead and give this a howl. Let him know that we're coming. And yeah, I actually had the recording paused for a little while when I didn't mean to, so not quite sure if I brought you guys in on the fact that Grants is now moving in, and Weasel Gulch is still on the map, but I feel like they're fading. Big Timber is really swooping in there. Grants is gonna have a hard time making a name for themselves here on the map, because I think Big Timber has them is ahead of them, and they're gonna take this territory. So my goodness gracious, the story is developing there. But looks like we've got Blaze howling back at us. Let's go ahead and head on back. Is everybody all full up? I feel like everyone has to be, except for Blaze. Yeah, we are all full, so we're only taking nibbles at this point. Let's go ahead and head back up with the pack. Yeah, what a successful hunt for everyone. We've got some food fairly close by. I'm pretty sure the coyotes were going to be getting in on that at the moment. So hopefully we won't have to fight too hard if we need to go back to it. But yeah, I unfortunately had the recording pause, but I was just talking about Kindle and how wonderful she is, and how bonded she is with her mom there. And yeah, we're still waiting for those dispersals to come by, so I'll be very curious if it's some males who are interested in meeting Kindle, or if the boys are going to wander off, or if we're going to have some females approach the den. Who knows? But my bet is on Cattail. We see Cattail up north near our den very often. She's just at the base of these mountains pretty much all the time, so if anyone's gonna stop by, I'm putting my money on Cattail. But here we go. Blaze is babysitting for the afternoon. We didn't end up marking the territory that I wanted to mark, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Our sleep meter is all gone again, so we will have to address that when we can. But hello, Blaze. Did you enjoy hanging out with the pups? Mom actually got to leave for once. And it looks like Kindle and Spark are going to eat that and not really save anything for Blaze. Hopefully, you guys, you were all at the kill with us. Please save it for Blaze. You know what? We'll go ahead and regurgitate a little bit of food. That will help Blaze out. He'll be able to actually eat some of that. Even do just a little bit more since we are so full up. And we do still need everyone to recover. We are still kind of reeling from the fight that we had with Big Timber, so spend a little bit of time here, let everyone eat up as much as they can, and probably go down for another sleep. Our territory is, you know, not doing the absolute best, but we've just got little bits here and there that we need to catch up on, and I'll be very curious to see, let's see, have we checked out the Known Wolves tab yet today? I don't think we have, although I don't think much has changed since then. Yeah, we'll have to run into Glacier Lake if we want to learn who their other pack leader is. Does Big Timber have a home hex yet? Nope, they don't. I'm honestly wondering if it's because they didn't have any pups this year. That would make total sense to me. Alright, Blaze, what did your food end up getting up to with that? 92. Okay, perfect. We can go down for a sleep then. Get everyone nice and rested. There we go, and we had a minor injury heal. Do we have some bad scents on the wind? Possibly dog. Yep, we've got some dog scent. I don't know that they are necessarily close by. Go ahead and do our howl for the day. There we go. Good job, everyone. We've got another minor injury healing. Hello, Sut. How are you? My tiniest little pup. It'd be cool to kind of go back and look at the birth weights of everyone and figure out who was the tiniest pup born, because we've had quite a few runts. And Cole is our only runt to have survived. All of our other runts actually got taken out, so Spark, your eyes look beautiful right now. They are so bright yellow. My goodness. Okay, well, let's see. What is our territory looking like today? I mean, ideally, we might go down here. Big Timber is just making such a massive play. My goodness. Alright, maybe we will run to that carcass. Blaze, what are you at? I'm 82. Honestly, you're not looking bad, Blaze. I mean, the regurgitant really did him a lot of favors there, so he doesn't necessarily need to go if he doesn't want to. And two... You know, this direction could use a little bit of strengthening. I mean, it's either strengthen the territory to the south or get a little bit of extra sleep. So I say let's go ahead and go south. Oh, I hear our puppies howling. And look who decided to join us. Cole, I just love this boy so much. I don't remember if it was in the footage or not that got cut out. So I'll say it again just in case. But if there is anyone to stay behind their whole life and really want to lead the Wildfire Pack, I think that it would be Cole. I feel like he loves his dad so much. He appreciates everything that Timber has kind of represented for the Wildfire Pack, and if anyone wanted to continue that legacy, I think that it would be Cole. So we'll have to see if I'm proved wrong there. No sign of dispersals in sight. I'm starting to think that that'll never happen for us. But yeah, I could definitely see Cole wanting to run the pack. Just given his personality. I don't know if he'll have what it takes, to be quite honest, but he would try his best. He really would. Alright, and not even 100% sure which direction we should be going. I know we like to keep the beaver lodge in our territory, so we may want to go down there. Big Timber is really the issue at hand. We may want to, when we can, go north and strengthen that up, because holy cow, it's because they're nomadic right now. They don't have a home hex that they really need to stick to, so they are just able to run kind of wild and free right now. Yeah, I think maybe we might just go ahead and eat off of this, and you're gonna bite my butt, aren't you? My goodness. Thank you, Cole. I appreciate that. We may just get our bellies full and potentially go back to the den, go to sleep, and then deal with the territory, kind of trying to block off Big Timber. That might be a smart play. Good job, Cole. And we can bring a meat chunk back for everyone to enjoy. Yeah, I think let's do that. Let's not worry about everything down here and go up here, even though these are strengthened, and see if we can't block off Big Timber in the morning, because I just feel like they're kind of a big threat right now. Alright, everyone, here we go. We brought a meat chunk back. Not sure who's hungry enough to take it, but there you go. Looks like Flint is going to enjoy the nice snack. There we go. So, what are you smelling over there, buddy? Yeah, I definitely get the feeling that Nisha is feeling a lot better these days. She seems just a lot happier. Yes, she is kind of growling at the pups a little bit more than usual, some of the adult wolves, but I think that's just what happens in a pack and their pack dynamic. We're really having to enforce our status a little bit more, having so many adults around. So her temper for them is a little bit more, but just as far as observing her, you know, for a minute there, she was really distant and kind of laying off in the grasses. Oh, the ungulates are here. Wonderful. Yeah, laying off in the grasses, not really spending a whole lot of time with Timber, but now look at Cole again. Every morning he is making sure that these pups are fed, not even giving Dad a chance to get that done. We've got some dogs, so let's wolf these guys in. We're gonna follow them, make sure they get in nice and safe. Maybe we can even do a bark and alert everyone. There we go. Looks like those dogs are gonna run right off, which is perfect. Yeah, I noticed that the pack is kind of taking a little bit longer to react. Usually when you woof, everybody's kind of up and like, what's going on? But the last two altercations, they've kind of taken a minute to figure out what's happening. So we may want to use that wolf mechanic and take advantage of that. Looks like our fleas are at the irritating stage. I hear some wolves actually in the distance there, coming from the west. Wonder if Big Timber is in this hex right now. Looks like Grants is doing a little bit of work and Big Timber has moved in fully to that section, but we were able to catch up on a little bit of sleep, so at least we're prepared for an altercation should one happen. Nisha, you are just the sweetest. And yeah, I think we will head off, and now that we've got our sleep meter a little bit more up, we will reinforce our territory and see if we need to address Big Timber while we are out. Not quite there yet. There we go. Got some dogs right there. Oh yeah, and the ungulates are here. I say ungulates, I mean they're always ungulates. The baby ungulates are now around, so we can get quite the snack. This is a whole herd over there, so I don't know that this is necessarily the right direction for that. But there should be plenty of moms in the area to watch out for. We can really hear Big Timber howling quite a bit. They are definitely in a nearby area, so we want to do everything we can to strengthen this up. We also have Flint, Nisha, Blaze, and Spark. Okay, so who is that stayed home then? Cole and Kindle. All right. Nisha wanting to go out on more adventures. She's finally had enough of staying home all the time, I guess. We'll go ahead and move this marker here. The wind isn't in our favor to see what is ahead in this direction if Big Timber happens to be in the area, or in one of our hexes, I should say, mucking about. But let's head north and we'll keep our nose to the wind for any moms with their babies, and that'll provide a nice snack while we're out. We can also check on the pup's pound. So Soul is up to 13.5 and Soot is at 11 even. And Soot is still the more experienced pup, which I find very interesting. He's definitely our little renty boy, but he is doing his best. Definitely getting a lot of experience. Okay, here's a mom. So let's check these grasses here. This one should be pretty easy to find because she is very much in a corner. We're gonna leave the moose alone, you guys. And I think we will actually eat this one up. And keep our eye out. Nisha, are you gonna join in on that? And we'll kind of keep the kids back. No, looks like she's gonna let Blaze take it. Blaze, you are such a moocher. I must say, like, quite honestly, he kind of takes advantage of the fact that he has got a really good pack at his back. He stays behind, he lazes around at the den. He's definitely, I don't know, he's got a little bit of a moocher personality. Let's go ahead and try and give this back to Nisha and see if she will actually be able to eat it this time. Blaze, yeah, look at you, all proud of yourself. My goodness. Alright, well, Nisha was able to get some food. I'm not sure why we have the mule deer music, or maybe that's the moose music, I'm not sure. And then, yeah, let's get a little bit more of this territory taken. We really want to make sure that big timber isn't like wrapping around us. Oh, mom? Is there a mom all the way up here? Oh. Apparently there was. Also, that is our pack mates howling at us in the distance, so we'll go ahead and howl and let them know that we are doing well. I think we will also give these guys this little fawn. Looks like Spark is going to eat a lot of that. Oh my goodness. I love the fact that we can hear our pack howling back at us. It's just the sweetest thing. Alright, how are we looking as far as everyone's food goes? Blaze is pretty hungry. And Nisha is still working on it. We've definitely got some hexes that are really low, so let's continue on in this section, and at least we can see 2 of our markers right there, so it'll be pretty easy to get these up and full. And honestly, you know, yes, it's not great the big timber kind of is wrapping up around us, but if we look at our markers, this is actually exactly where we want to be. We don't want to be taking any more than we already have right here. Holy cow. I think Spark just attacked that cougar like straight off. Okay. I feel they're really pushing in on a lot of these hexes, so I think even though this one's all the way at 60, I do think that we need to go and take it because Big Timber is just going to move in on that. I'm really surprised how much of a comeback they are truly making. I mean, they're a very strong pack and they've lost quite a bit, and I don't think that they even have another pack member right now. I'm curious to see what pack member would actually be moving in should they choose to get another one, but currently it is still only Balsam leading the pack, but he is definitely doing a lot to lead these guys in quite the invasion. So you know, even though they don't have too much to their name as far as pack members go, everyone is working really hard. What in the world did we do with this hex? Surely we did not actually go up into the mountains to claim this, but here we are. I think we're able to claim it at the base somewhere. Not super north. Oh no, we're gonna slide forever. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll meet you guys down at the bottom, I guess. My goodness. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we are just hearing so many wolves off in the distance right now. Got a mom here. Let's see if we can find her calf. It's only a mule deer, but it will make a nice snack for the little ones. There are probably quite a few options to choose from, so we may not be able to find it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, well, let's go ahead and reinforce this hex. And the pack is actually pretty full with all of the calves we have been finding, so I think we are with everything kind of all taken care of. We didn't go up to this one, but I feel pretty okay with where we're at on our territory. Since we are fairly near the den, I think it's alright to go ahead and go home, bring this little calf to the pups, and see if we can see if they enjoy their first little bite of real honest-to-goodness food. Also, if this is still a legitimate mom, we may actually eat this one and see if we can find this calf instead, because this one will last a little bit longer. There we go. Let's see if we can find this baby in the grass. We'll check all of these first. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm getting caught up on all the wolves here. Okay, let's check some of these grasses. Not quite. Alright. Branch out a little bit farther. No. Okay, hopefully that wasn't a mistake. Surely we can find this one's calf, though. If not, we've got enough wolves to actually take out the mom, should we need to. I'm beginning to wonder if we already took out this mom's calf, because we're no longer getting the music along with it, and we're not that far away from her. Let's circle back and see if there's any grasses up on this hill, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, nope. We just didn't check this one. Okay, perfect. There we go. We wasted a little bit of energy. Our sleep meter is depleted yet again, but at least we'll be able to take home a meal that is a little bit more substantial to the pups. Well, here is everyone. Kindle was just hanging out with Soot on the other side of the den here. Let's go ahead and put this down right in front so we can make sure everyone comes to get a little bit of food over here. There we go, kids. What do you think? Looks like even Soot is big enough to chew on that carcass, which is amazing. Good job, little ones. Kindle, how did you like hanging out with the pups? Are you interested in having pups of your own one day? We will have to see. It looks like everyone is going to finish off of that calf all the way. And Kindle, or not Kindle, Flint actually went into the den there. So he must be pretty sleepy. And the pups are looking good on their weight. We have elder authority there. I love that little symbol. Let's go ahead and check the map. All right, looking, you know, over here is not looking great, but nothing too surprising there. Can even check our known wolves tab while we sleep and see if anything is happening there. Looks like Weasel Gulch is officially off of the map now, so the only Weasel Gulch we have is our dispersals here. We've got Mink and Stoat. Did we have some Weasel Gulch wolves depart? I think we did. Do they just kind of go in timeline order? Yeah, so Polecat, Malayan, Ferret, Haida, Vale, and Mucky were all from Weasel Gulch, and Ermine has actually moved away. Same with a Longtail. And Sierra has passed. Toad, I don't think we saw, had moved away, so that is interesting. We've been seeing Toad quite a bit, so Toad has actually moved to another map as well. Interesting. All right. I want to clear my departed wolves because the list is so long, but I really don't want to like lose track of that. Well, alright everyone, good morning. We've got some lovely rolls from Spark there. Let's check the scents on the wind. What are we scenting over here? Dog? Do we actually have dogs moving in? I don't think that we do. Let's go up here and check. No, I don't think we actually have any dogs moving in, so no worries there. Soul and Soot are getting very brave moving off, my goodness. Well, alright everyone, I think that is probably going to be where we wrap it up for the day. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post so you can follow along with our Wildfire Pack and all the adventures they get up to. And check out the playlist I have linked down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!